now for everybody's favorite segment on a Saturday. Imagine it. Carl Nelson, the chief scientist from the Imagination Station, is back down here. And you know when he brings fire, it gets a little nutty cuckoo. So bring the kids in. Make sure you watch this.
Okay, so put the glasses on as well since we're working with fire. We're going to talk about combustion. We're going to talk about combustion of very fine powders.
All right.
Now, if you work in like a wood shop or a granary or something like that where you're grinding powders, making them very, very small, you're actually increasing the surface area so that the combustible materials can burn even more rapidly.
Now, why is this? Because more oxygen is in the...
You can allow more oxygen to get to it, and you're just literally increasing the surface area. The smaller you chop things up, you can do the exercise at home if you chop a block up, but you can increase the surface area. So let me show you. Fire up the torch there.
Let's fire it up.
Got a little bit of a really fine powder here. I'm just gonna, and if you spray some in there, obviously it combusts, okay? Now, what you really are worried about with fine powders is that it can disperse into the air and you get a lot of it around.
I'm gonna keep the torch off.
Well, actually go ahead and fire the torch up this time. I wanna show you what happens. Watch what happens to the powder.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so
still burning.
It still burns as I move it away from the flame. That's what makes it so dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay? You wouldn't think that that mist in the air would continue to burn, but that's the combustible material.
Wow.
Now, often when you're working with those kinds of materials, you're in an enclosed building. Okay, so I've got an enclosed building here, my paint can, and inside, got a little funnel. Okay, we're going to put the combustible material inside there.
Okay.
We're going to put an ignition source inside.
Terrific.
We're going to put the lid on top.
And we're going to blow the lid off the place.
To seal it. You're going to squeeze this thing and make a dust storm inside.
All right.
And we'll see if the lid actually pops off.
Sure. So where's the flame coming in?
Well, the flame coming in is actually going to be not a flame, but a spark from a sparkler.
Wow.
Okay, because a lot of time those combustible events could start from an arc from a motor, spark from a switch. It doesn't actually have to be like a blowtorch or a flame.
And we've even heard that it may be static electricity that causes
Absolutely, absolutely. So I'm going to add a little bit of this combustible stuff in here, this powder, and I'm going to let you hold this.
I do the honors.
You're going to light that as soon as you get it lit. Go ahead and drop it down inside.
Face down, does it matter?
Just miss the combustible. Just throw it in. Throw it in the can.
You're asking a lot from me, Carl.
I know. It'll be okay. Just get it lit. We'll drop it in there, and we'll seal it up.
Happy Labor Day.
Okay. Now I'm going to try not to.
Whoa!
Okay. So that's what happens when you have combustible material contained inside a building with an ignition source. And our sparkler's still going inside.
There you go. It's also what happens when you invite Carl over.
So again, I mean, we could try this again. You want to do it again?
Sure.
Here, go ahead and light one up.
For sure.
I'll add some powder in here. And again, don't try this at home. This is a very dangerous sort of experiment here that we're trying. And we're gonna tap that on there and give it a squeeze really hard.
All right.
Whoa. Oh, look at that. We caught it. Nice. So again, very, very dangerous. Combustible powders can be very flammable. Inside an enclosed place, very dangerous.
That's an effective demonstration. Thank you very much, Carl. If you want to check out Carl and his explosive personality, he's down at the Imagination Station Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 5, and Sundays from noon to 5. Thanks very much once again.
Yeah.
Things happening down there?
We still have Titanic. Come down and check it out. And today is Saturday, of course. Lucas County residents 12 and under get in free with a paid adult admission.
Excellent. Thanks very much, Carl. That's this week's Imagine It. Turning it over now to Dave with sports.